Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here for our matchup between Fnatic and T1. Kind of scouting that out later and trying to catch 23 Savage while he does take those Ancients. Can be one way of kind of dealing with those Ancient stacks. It's like 23 Savage is actually in trouble right now as we speak, as Jabs going for some nice body blocks and death. He does go for the level 1 Breathe Fire. And he may have just skilled that out to be able to secure the first blood, and of course it will be well worth his time. He's going to be just fine. He's got the Metamorphosis up, so he can farm very safely. Meanwhile, top lane, 23 Savage again is in trouble. Zephyr, he's rotated over. They will save the day as the arrow does come in. They might be able to turn down to Jabs, and they do. They do get a nice return kill.
The rest of Fnatic just kind of grouping up mid. They've got level 6 on Chuan. They could try to burst down Carl here.
Well, they could, and they might just try as DJ. He does get the enchant off Carl. He's still walking at a decent enough speed. Light Strike Array, though, is going to land. Chuan doesn't have enough mana, I don't believe, for the Laguna. And he doesn't. He has no regen either. He just gets it up. He was a couple mana short, but it's too late now. Whitemon's going to move in. DJ will probably get punished for this. Will eventually go down, it looks like, as the arrow does fly in from Zephyr.
Madness DQ'd it, so having a source of lifesteal does simplify the process into the jungle. And you can see they're still building up there. They are starting to commit up top here from Fnatic, though. Savage still hanging around the area could be a bit of a risk. Doesn't have the value point in Eclipse to really have some presence here as well.
Snare. They do get Whitemon, but the turnaround is now here. Cuckoo going to chain forward, and the Chakram is out. Doom has been committed as well. Carl, even the Eclipse being thrown out, they will go with the Doom onto death. They want to try and get this DK, and they will probably be able to just dive all the way with Cuckoo's Timber, but Death, he's going to run the other way now, as you do have a TP in from Jabs, but he is level 5. He has no curse up yet, and that means he is going to fall as well. T1 getting very aggressive with their draft.
Chuan?
Yeah.
Bit of a wrap here from T1.
Absolutely. They'd love the Lina right now. Do they have the initiation? Yeah, it looks like they just may, but a nice Yule Scepter up from Chuan. But Zephyr is there with the arrow and the fingers there from Whitemon.
Is still building up. You've got the 6k lead T1. There might be an engagement by that top tier 1, though.
Yeah, Zephyr looks like he might be targeted. Light Strike Array is... It did land. It was a bit slow, though, but it won't matter. Leap was there from Zephyr. Jabs. Oh, he's going to reveal himself now on that tree line. Again, not the biggest kill in the world. It is just going to be a pos 5. They do go front of the smoke up. They'll spot out Cuckoo. Smoke breaking on Raven. Whitemon's going to be around just in case. Savage, he'll move in as well. Dragon form. It's going to be popped. The blink was cancelled. Whitemon. No, what a quick hex up from Whitemon. On the blink on death, and now the Earth Spike is there. Is it going to matter, though? They've already lost their Lion, Cuckoo. He went in, but the rest of T1 went out.
Of course, without their farm. So you play it safe. You just play it slow. Have confidence in your farming rotations. They might catch DJ, though.
They may. DJ, he's still got the... No, he actually doesn't have the heal. Does have the Holy Locket, and Cuckoo, he doesn't even want to deal with him. He'd rather go for Jabs, who is definitely going to be the easier target. There is Curse up. In fact, never mind Death. He's going to jump in with the stun. There's your Curse. And he's just going to walk away, but Cuckoo's not done. He'll keep the pressure up. Jabs really doesn't want to die like this. Cuckoo, though, he's just so tanky. It may not matter, or maybe it will. They rotate a lot of heroes over. Whitemon, he's going to be there with a massive stun. A 3-man Earth Spike, and now they jump in. Carl's there with the double stun as well. They got the Doom off Chuan. Is going to die, and now DJ is going to try and back. Death will TP out, but they are going to get... In fact, they get 3. 23 Savage. He came in from the backside. He does end up getting Jabs on the Wyvern to boot.
T1 just finds that big opening they need. They're going to have that safety net now on Savage for the second life. He can choose to join these fights if he wants to.
But you need something else. Like, you need some form of damage here on Jabs. I don't think the Ags is enough, surely.
I think the value in the percent damage is probably enough to justify it. And the free patting as well. So Jabs can kind of reposition himself to get those good curses off. Just key for Fnatic's team fights. Like, it all hangs on the Winter's Curse. If they don't land any of their other stuns, that's their one stable control.
Alright, that's actually a lot of damage. Now they jump in. Death, they have found a big target. Carl in trouble, but the Eclipse is there, and now the Curse. Carl is still going to die, and there goes Jabs as well on the Wyvern. Chuan's in trouble. He's going to drop as well. They would love to go after Raven, but they aren't going to dive too far. Instead, they'll go back in onto the Enchantress. They did end up losing their Aegis on 23 Savage thanks to the Curse of Jabs. But 23 Savage on an ultra kill on this Luna. Gets the Daedalus up and they're onto the high ground now. And Fnatic, quite frankly, John, this isn't working out for them. In fact, Whitemon, he jumps in. Savage is right in onto Raven. Look at the damage. He's a few seconds left, few seconds late for the rampage. But it won't matter because now they have the game in their hands. T1, I think you could call it there, quite frankly. They can't get megas, but they are well and truly just way too far ahead.
With that Daedalus on Savage, he has a massive damage advantage over Raven. The gap is wide enough that the Luna does feel stronger now.
Yeah, it seems like they are going to play it safe, though. They're not going to try and rush for it. T1, they've got about 35 seconds for that Roche to be up. DJ moving back in. They're going to try and fight, but there's the Earthspike finger. DJ's gone. Death, he'll keep trying to go. They're onto Cuckoo. They're dealing the damage now. Chains away. Bloodstone active is there. Cuckoo, he's still alive. Light Strike Array up. Maybe they do have enough and they barely get it, but now Jabs is going to drop on Carl. He's in with the Doom out. He's got the Lina. He's even got the Terrorblade. He double dooms them. Raven, Chuan, they're trying to run our Savage. He's just killing everyone else. Carl, he might die for this. In fact, he does. And a nice curse Jabs. He holds back 23 Savage. So maybe, just maybe, Fnatic, they've got a good team fight on their hands now. Cuckoo's up now. TP's coming in. Roshan is so low. They really want this Aegis down. Cuckoo, he's going to rush in. Raven, he's going to keep going after Roche. He'll gamble for it. They forced off Cuckoo out of there. Oh, somebody forced him out of the Roshan pit. Now the Sunder comes in. Raven, he gets 23 Savage. He's got the Godlike spree off Savage. Carl, he's going to jump in. A double stun there. Can they burst anyone down? Fingers out. They've got Chuan on the leader. Raven is going to try and make his way out with this Aegis, but it looks like he's going to have to give up one life. T1, they might be able to get the second. 23 Savage. He bought back. Raven, 4-staff away. That's DJ helping him out. Whitemon, though, going to suck the mana out of him. He's got no Sunder. He does have the cheese, but he won't get it. He got it off in time. It just didn't matter.
It's not going to feel bad past that point. He does have to watch a cooldown. He's caught for the BKB still and see he's dead. Yeah.
DJ healing up, trying to survive through all this damage, but he's gone. But they're going to rush the high ground, so pretty bad timing here for Fnatic. As Death, he's going to try and hide in the tree line. He has been scouted out, but he does get his BKB off in time, and he'll try to go for a run. Savage, just one Lucent Beam out. Cuckoo, he's going to have to back. They'll get the tier 3 tower. Onto the barracks they go. Death, he's going to jump in again with the stun and the Light Strike Array and the Laguna Blade. It's not enough though. Savage just takes down Death on the Dragon Knight, and now the Dooms are out. They got Raven on the Terrorblade. Oh, and that's a Terrorblade without buyback. Very, very bad news now for the side of Fnatic as T1, they are onto the T4 towers. Cuckoo, he's playing with them as Jabs, he gets doomed up and the GG's called. Raven, he's seen enough. Game 1, it'll go the way of T1.
Yeah, it looked good on the draft, but Fnatic managing to get the Terrorblade against the Luna, T1 securing the Luna early on.
We are officially here for our second game between T1 and Fnatic.
Cold snap, but that does mean Chuan needs to get a fast start, and of course that means he needs a kill. Not the easiest thing to get done in Invoker 1v1. Cuckoo's just really maximizing the lead, getting the pulse of the small camp and building up there.
Yeah, call was there from Cuckoo. That'll force the rotation from Jabs, but they might be able to get a kill in. I was just saying Cuckoo should be fine, but that is not the case. Chuan, he'll give him the tip straight off the bat.
Yeah, I think that's a favorable trade for T1. Like, losing your axe is pretty painful. Giving this earlier start to Chuan to build into that urn, as we talked about, is pretty nice for the Invoker, but all things considered, Whitemon?
Jabs. I mean, Whitemon looks to be alright, John. Jabs, oh, he got the last hit off, but he's going to die first. Get a nice bushwhack. Oh, he does land it as well. Carl, Plasma Field is going to land. Can they get in range for the Static Link? It may not matter because they have the damage there with Zephyr. He's going to die to Chuan, but you'll be happy with that. That's a great kill now for T1.
Yeah, killing off the Ursa once more, forcing 4 heroes mid. Carl.
Yeah, in trouble. In trouble indeed. Carl, oh, he's going to keep trying for the Chuan kill, but is going to pay for it. I know what you did. I know what you did. Why would you request that in the middle of a cast? Oh,
I had to see it. There you go. I'm
happy,
happy
John?
now. Still, yeah, I am.
Is he right?
What a nickname as
Tom-
well.
At least
Of
Tom.
course he's right.
All right. There we go. On to the Monkey King. 23 Savage. The start. Oh, he's actually with that Melodic. He's probably going to die. He's going to try and fairy fight through it. Meanwhile, Jabs does end up going down. He'll try to mischief dodge. It's not going to be enough, though. Death is able to secure the kill there with DJ. And now Chuan comes in. They found another great pick off onto Whitemon. That'll be a double kill for DJ on the Witch Doctor.
They're looking to wrap around top.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. DJ, Tornado is there. They found the Monkey King, and with the plasma filled out, 23 Savage should eventually just die. They committed the finger. He's going to try, though. The melodic damage is enough as DJ. Can he make it in time? Oh, just barely goes down there to Cuckoo. Getting close now to that blink timing. He's going to have enough gold for it before the 20-minute mark, I think, so he will probably go for the blink before shards, but you could also just wait it out if you really want that added spin. I'm sure Cuckoo will just opt for the team fight. As now Sharpshooter's out again onto Death, but he again is going to purge it off with the Yule Scepter. He'll be just fine as they'll even salve him up to really help him heal up. Now a Tornado. It's going to fly through Carl. It does connect, but Raven looks like he's a bit too low to fight. Does have the Aegis, but doesn't really want to waste it and throw it away. So Fnatic, they'll give up on the push. They'll back off. I think this is really bad news, though, for Fnatic, the way this game's gone. Like, T1, they're having a great time, and you know Cuckoo's going to hit that timing very, very soon. Where it's going to be kind of ridiculous to try and fight into this guy. Whitemon, he'll die to the Melodict, but they'll still find a trade in DJ, and they might even find another as Death has been caught by the call. They should be able to lock him down, but no, the Bushwhack is on cooldown, so the Sharpshooter is not going to land. Is it going to matter? Boundless Strike is there. Bushwhack now is out, though, and they will be able to secure the kill. We'll start moving into it, Fnatic. Start moving into that triangle. T1 still looking to guard that T1 mid tower. Fnatic, if they could somehow get through Cuckoo, this could be a great chance for them to get that T1. And now Cuckoo, he may have been caught as they've got the Earth Spike out with the finger, and they will blow him up. They even found Whitemon. And that should be enough to get the T1 tower now. They'll have to tank it. But it won't matter too much. They desperately need to get rid of this tower ASAP.
T1 with no defense. It's going to be a bit rough for them. They do have the BKB done on Carl for the next engagement, would kind of take care of their issues. Still, T1, they're smoked up. They don't have to deal with those issues, so they can kind of look for those plays. They just need to find a target here, and for the most part, Fnatic has kind of declumped.
Yeah, Whitemon is going to find DJ, and they've got an easy kill. Not too hard. It's going to be a slower process. They're not going to commit all the way, but they're trying to bait somebody in to try and defend this. In the meantime, Cuckoo, he'll just keep farming on this offlane axe. Like, say offlane axe, but it's definitely a carry axe right now. So it's not really an offlane axe. Now the
Savage.
He's alright, he's gonna Primal Spring in. Raven's there, he does get stunned up, and there's Yuwukong's command out, so Chuan is gonna be targeted. And he might just have enough. One more hit. No, Savage, he turns. Sharpshooter. Oh, it's gonna land. Oh, the trust there. Everyone tips Zephyr. I mean, as Fnatic, you don't really want to let this Roshan go down, right? Like, you've got an Ursa. Obviously, you want to have priority over the Roshan, and now it's going to be a smoke-on-smoke scenario, but Carl, he's going to have his smoke broken. Hex immediate Boundless Strike there, but is it going to be enough? He's still alive. Carl, he will survive to get the BKB off. DJ trying to use that Death Ward to get something done. They're going to just send Axe Illusions in after it. Nice Chakram there. Bushwhack on the mark from Zephyr. They'll get another kill. And it's back into the Roshan pit for T1.
It's not going to take long with the Ag Shard and the Illusions. They're just going to be able to melt through Roche. Fnatic can have to concede that objective. Aegis Cheese Shard. I mean, they're still clumping around. They might just throw their bodies forward.
Yeah, I think they really want to try and fight and steal this, but the Aegis is the way of Cuckoo now as, oh, they might just lose more bodies. Raven getting static linked. He will be able to back. They seem to want Death instead. They're just going to be able to get him as now Jabs also goes down. They'll find another. There goes DJ, and there goes Death. Fnatic, they're going to lose 3 for nothing. And they still lose all the Roshan items to the way of T1.
Oh, yeah.
We might see right now, John. Who do they go for? Death. He's been caught. He's got the A on disc, but look at the damage output with the spins flying out. He's going to survive, but it won't matter. Cuckoo will get another dunk off. And now they can start slowly setting up for that mid-tier 2 tower.
They still have cheese. There's nothing to really be worried about here.
Yeah. Zephyr. He's going to be able to get away. Force stuff. Sunstrike. Oh, nice dodge, Zephyr. Good game sense there from our Hoodwink as now Chuan's out of position. Get a ghost scepter, or rather ghost form, and just walk away. T1, they still found jabs on the Lion, and they might even find more. Raven, he's going to try and run, but Savage is on his tail. They've put the Plasma Field out as well. They have got the Ursa. They will get him with the call out from Cuckoo. They'll get the kill onto Carl. Another tip comes out.
Savage has a double damage, so he's just going to run around and hunt.
Yeah. I mean, why the hell not? Jabs, Boundless Strike, not going to land. Quick reactions out from Jabs. He's going to try and TP, but the Bushwhack is there. Zephyr just way too on target with his Hoodwink. T1, they may kind of underestimate how fast it spawned. Never mind though, they are here. Roshan.
Oh, Raven.
He's trying to start. Cuckoo, he smells something. Raven, he's going to just jump right into him. Who are they going on, though? 23 Savage, he's in trouble. He gets a Boundless Strike off. The Bushwhack may have saved the day, but no, he still drops. DJ, though, is going to die, and now Chuan's in trouble. Deafening Blast down. They'll still get the kill with the illusions. Meanwhile, Raven on the side does kill off Whitemon. Zephyr's going to miss out on jabs. That's going to chain away. Raven hanging around. Maybe they could try to turn here on Cuckoo. They're going to try. He has a moonshot up now. You've got to be careful, but with the enrage, maybe they can get through him. The call is there. Static link out from Carl. He'll keep chasing him down with the BKB now to try and take down this Ursa. He's going to TP, but there's Yule Scepter out. And now Jabs, he's going to drop as well. As Death is going to try and back out on the Timber. Raven, he's still trying to run. Carl, he will force him right back to the fountain. So Whitemon and Zephyr just holding everyone else back there on the side of Fnatic. T1, of course, they will secure the Roshan. Refresher Shard is there on Carl. He even got a haste rune now, so double ultis are up.
Yeah. He's really big to try to kill off. Having the second life on Savage is a little bit more helpful. He's squishier, probably the squishiest core on the side of T1. High ground, simplified with a refresh. No problems here for Carl.
Yeah, I mean, with the Refresher Shard, very, very easy stuff with this Razor. They're going to have to try and force a defense out. Fnatic, what do you do here? Melodic on Carl. Tornado going to buy a bit of time with the EMP up. EMP not really going to land on anyone. And now Cuckoo, he's looking for a blink in. Does get it. He's found the backside onto the Witch Doctor. He misses the dunk, but it won't matter. Meanwhile, Savage, a 3-man Boundless Strike and Raven's gone. Chuan's gone as well. They just melt. They just completely melt as Jabs. He will drop to Cuckoo. That's it. They call it. They've had enough. And that'll be a 2-0 victory here for T1.
Yeah, T1 getting their first win. Does start to climb up in groups. Fnatic, they went off to a good start in groups. They went a full series win.